I think it is one of the most unfortunate events or happenings that have taken place. And, the for Pakistan Armed Forces, people look up to them so much, and they have been sort of a source of such great strength for Pakistan. And to find that their discipline was really lacking. And as you know, discipline is the foundation of a military. And Pakistan Army has always been proud of having discipline, despite the fact that many a times it has been associated with running the country, etc. But nonetheless, it kept the military out of politics. At least the major part of it. Maybe there were one or two top leaders who had to involve themselves in politics, but apart from that, the army has really stayed away from politics, and that is the real foundation of a solid armed forces, one which could defend the country. And what has happened is somewhat extremely alarming and dangerous. I think the very serious message that is coming out is that, of course, there is a very serious problem in the military, and also that it needs very serious accountability. And this is not going to go away immediately. It requires a long-term as well as short-term measures. Short-term measures means that removal of certain people, as has happened. I think that was a correct move, as those who were involved had to be removed. But at the same time, we have to also see as to how they were penetrated in this way. What precautions or what preventive measures must be taken in order not that this thing should recur? How to raise the morale of the army at this point of time? How to ensure that it is, fit from all angles from the point of view of defending the country solidly. A strong message, I think, is already going, but it should be further reinforced that Pakistan military is still fully intact and ready for any sort of aggression. The Indians will be sort of delighted at what must have happened, because they are thinking that Pakistan is collapsing in any way, economically and politically, and now the military is also involved in some sort of a serious crisis. So I think we have to see, and also the politicians must realize that they also have to really look inwards. I think the whole country's top leadership should look inwards in their own organizations, in the larger context of the country, and in relation to each other, and in relation to the rest of the world. I think unless they do that and try to take serious measures to correct themselves, Pakistan would be in serious trouble. I think it would be, Imran Khan is doing great disservice by saying that he will only talk to the army. He is in fact directly involving the army in politics. And of course, it has been involved in politics, but it doesn't mean that you further encourage and give further space to the military and condemn political structures and political methods of finding solutions to countries' major economic and political problems. So I think this whole approach is incorrect. And Imran Khan must realize that he has made also a major or at least a significant contribution in creating conditions in which the army today found itself. I think my view is that the highest priority should be given for self-correction by the military. If that happens, Pakistani people always have and will continue to sort of support the army. There is no doubt. But naturally, with events like these, they get disillusioned. And this disillusionment should be turned into something more encouraging. And that can only happen if there is a lot of self-correction by the military. And the sooner it happens, the better. But it's going to be tough. It requires a leadership of a high quality. And we hope and expect that the present chief has that great ability, that leadership. Not only him, but his colleagues which are there still in very high positions must ensure that all the corps and every unit and every formation is as disciplined as we expect from them and have been traditionally in the past.